All all right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We will see how this works. So the first thing that I would like to point out to you is that there are a few abbreviations on this coloring sheet. First of all, if you look right here, well, my finger's not doing a very good job. Letter D says lat, femoral, cutan, N. First of all, the N stands for nerve. Lat stands for, which many of you probably have figured out already, lateral. Femoral refers to the femur, and cutan, let me see if I can get this wider. Cutan stands for, ooh, that's really wide, cutaneous. And if you remember from our discussion of the brain, cutaneous has to do with skin or towards the surface. So lateral femoral cutaneous nerve, it's towards the outside, lateral, next to the femur, and then close to the skin. And if you look at it on the coloring sheet, it's the one that goes down over here, more or less. Next, I'd like to look at letter F, posterior femoral cutaneous nerve. The post means posterior. And that posterior, for those of you in honors, if you don't remember, that's on the back side. And so that, for general, you should be familiar with that. Next thing that I would like to point out is that the, oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. The next thing I'd like to point out is for K and K1, MED stands for medial, and LAT stands for lateral, and plantar, if you remember, refers to the bottom of the foot. So what this means is that there are two separate nerves. There's a medial plantar nerve and there's a lateral plantar nerve. The medial plantar nerve is letter K, the lateral plantar nerve is letter K1, and it should be colored separately. And last but not least, right down here, you've got the common peroneal nerve, and then underneath that is the superficial peron nerve and the deep peron nerve. Well, peron refers to peroneal, so it's the superficial peroneal nerve and the deep peroneal nerve. Superficial means closer to the surface, deep means closer to the bone. So what I want you to be doing now is, if you haven't already finished, to work on coloring this. One thing that you can do is, at this point in time, you can ignore the lumbar plexus and ignore the sacral plexus. When I'm building the nerves, I will show you what those are all about. So we'll get rid of those. As you're coloring, the one thing that I would like for you to pay attention to, and here's where things are going to get winky a little bit. Woo! And I know that it's not real clear on this one, but on this part right here, why is it not drawing? This is the femoral nerve right here that I'm outlining in red. And the femoral nerve comes down to about right there. But at that point, there is a line right there on the coloring sheet that shows the division between the femoral nerve and then the next nerve, which is the saphenous nerve. And the saphenous nerve goes all the way down the leg, all the way to the ankle. So be on the lookout for those types of lines as you're coloring, so that you know where you need to be dividing things. Over here on this side, you can see that there's lines right here dividing the sciatic nerve, which is the largest nerve in your body. It's about the width of your thumb, the diameter of your thumb. And that divides into the tibial nerve, which is right here, and the common peroneal nerve, which is right here. So I will be back with you later in terms of building the nerves, but make sure that you get this coloring sheet done. Let's see, today is Tuesday that I'm recording it. I want this coloring sheet done by tomorrow because I'm going to be sending you the video of me building the nerves, hopefully tomorrow late morning, so stay tuned. Thanks.